Oh, mm-hmm. Okay, we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Wednesday, April 3rd. If you're new to joining us, welcome. We do this crazy madness twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. Mondays, we try to do demos and teach you something. And if you are local, you can come into the shop, pick up your packages, or we can ship them to you. Okay, let me see here. Hi, Jody and Brenda and Sue and Carolyn and Victor and Lynn. Lynn is on her way to Wyoming. Have a super safe but fun time, Lynn. Hi, Fran and Joanne and Victor and Ann and Sandy. Welcome, everybody. So we've got a ton of stuff to show you. We've got a new fabric line from Northcott, the Sea Turtles. We have sewing. We have all kinds of fun stuff. If you haven't joined and you want to join, we do a lot of Zooms. So the second Monday of the month at 11 to 1-ish, we do a free Christmas Prep 2024 Zoom. So this week, Stephanie's going to be teaching a cute little tumbling angel doll. But you're welcome to join and work on anything you want. But every month we try to show you some new little project that's quick and easy. And then we have, hey, June, how are you? Hi, Charity and Judy and Susan. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Kathleen. So we're just going to jump right in because we have a ton of auctions today. We got some good auctions, too. But we're going to jump right in. So if you're new to watching, we have second chance fabric. So that's very limited, and it's at a discounted price. And then we also have trims. Most things we show you, everything's going to be labeled with a number. So you're going to see everything is going to look like this. It's going to say S155, and that's for this panel. So if you love the green letter panel and you want to make something, S155 is $6, and we have enough for everybody. So we have the lime green, and I'm just going to show you what we did with it is we turned it into a banner. So right behind here, we turned it into a banner, and we used the heavyweight interfacing, which is Temtex. So it's fusible, and we ironed a backing fabric, and then we ironed a background fabric just to give it interest, and then the black to make it really pop, and then the letters. And then we added trims and embellishments. So with that one panel, I was able to make Maker, Bliss, and then out here we have Joy. So I was able to do 3 different banners with it. And we do have the banner kit if you're interested. We also have the words in 2 other colors. So we have S151 is the white, and that's $6 as well. So you could make a little banner with your grandkids' names, or you could applique these onto a quilt or whatnot. S151 is $6 for the white one, or the orange one, S156 is $6. So you have some options there for some fun stuff. And I believe in our banner kit, we put this fun Janet Wicker Frisch panel. It's just words and different things, but you can see how we cut out the different motifs. So I put this one on a banner, but it's got some fun sayings. We don't have any more of these panels except for in the kits that we have, and we only, I think, have 3 of these kits left. But it's got the silks. So I believe it has all of the trims and embellishments that are on the top of the banners, the rat tail for you to hang it on, and then the backing fabric and the black. So everything you need to do the 3 banners, except for the trims on the bottom, because it's impossible to know what size you're going to do your banners exactly. So the kits are S154 for $39. S154 for $39. And we were able to make 3 banners with it. The Maker, And I don't know what that top one says because it's flipped over backwards and none of us are tall enough to reach it. So we got some fun. Anna, are you on your way home already? It seems like you've been gone forever. Okay, so I don't really, let's just do trims because we love trims and different things. And that's kind of an easy one so that we don't make the whole table fall. This we have, you can buy it one, it comes in 1 yards, 1 yard lots. So you can buy 1 yard, half yard, or a quarter yard of this. It's silk trim, so Doris can't touch it. It's a silk fringe dingle ball trim. S82 is a beautiful, luscious colors. $7.99 a yard, $4 for a half yard, and $2 for a quarter yard. And it's a beautiful, the ribbon's about a half an inch-ish. A half an inch, and then the dingle ball. So an inch total. S82 is $7.99 a yard. And then we have, I meant to get one of those for a giveaway, but I forgot. Okay, we'll do a different giveaway. We have these. I'm trying to find enough stuff for you guys because Suzette had mentioned junk journaling to make a book for a binder for our techniques. So I'm trying to find lots of fun stuff for you guys to embellish and bedazzle with. So here we have turquoise stones, and I'm sure it's not real turquoise, but it is stones. S160 for the strand is $12. S160 is, thank you, Rhonda. I know it's hard. My guy doesn't really like to do different designs, but I love to do something crazy and funky. And then we've got these cute little orange ones, S159. S159 is $12. So
you could take those and use those instead of the jingle bells and
and the banners for the felting banners. Yes. Yeah, you could do so much fun stuff with them. They're basically beads or buttons. Yes. So I'm excited to play with them. They just came in this morning, so we are not sure what we're going to do with them yet, but I was getting them for my collection, so I thought I would offer them to you guys. And then these I'm super excited about. I don't know what we're going to do with them yet because they just came in, but I knew that we had to bring them in. So these are appliques. So you can, you could cut it apart and make it into 2 appliques. You could put this, it's on a netting. So it's embroidery, and the wash away's already been washed away, but it's pre-done embroidery. And you know, if you have an embroidery machine, how hard these would be to make. So it's a super good price point for you to be able to bedazzle t-shirts or tote bags or, I just got my hands on a new vest pattern that I'm going to be taking to the retreat. So we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff there. So S157 is $12. It's got some pearls. It's got some rhinestones, all kinds of fun things. Connie Wiggins, I did get your message this morning, but I didn't want to call you at the dentist. But yes, we come in Sunday morning, mid-morning or Sunday, anytime. We can't get to the retreat center till 3. So anytime before 1:30 would be perfect. And then leaving Friday afternoon. That's perfect. Yes. Okay. So, and I knew this would be right up your alley. Okay. So, then just wait. We got some really, really pretty ones. S78 is $12 for both pieces, or if you just want one piece, we can cut it in half and do $6. So if you want both of these, and these I thought would be slick to stitch down onto your jeans, but you'd have to open them up, but that would be slick to put on your jeans. S78 is $12 for both of them, or $6 if you want half of them. Mary Beatty, great. Where's Gracie? Is Gracie here? And I don't. Oh, there she is. She said, "Hi, Dad." What about Mom?
What about Doris?
I know. What about Doris? Gosh.
Gracie.
Yeah,
Gracie.
And yes.
You're the winner today.
Yeah, she only likes Roger.
She wants money, Roger.
So Gracie sent Roger and I a text today, and it says, "Just an FYI, my birthday is in 61 days. Here's a list of what you can get me." And I'm just going to tell you, there wasn't anything on that list that was like even reasonable. And I think that I have trained my kids well enough to know that if you ask for unreasonable things, you get nothing. I don't know how many Christmases Devin went with nothing because he wanted like the latest video game system, or if you ask for unreasonable things, you get nothing. And that iPad with the pencil, notebook, MacBook, that might be unreasonable. You're a grown-up. Although she did preface it with, everything on my list, except for the shoes or something, is for the betterment of my future. You're an adult.
Gracie, learn how to flower it up. Good girl.
Yes. She's ridiculous. Okay. So then we have cute little flower appliques. You can cut these apart or you can stitch them on all together. So 1 yard is $5. It only comes 1 yard length pieces. So 1 yards are $5, half yards are $2.50, and if you want a quarter yard, it's $1.25. So you could have a bunch of little appliques, or you could use them all together, whatever your heart desires. Oh, perfect. Yes, remember to share with all your friends. I want the denim color, but don't know the number. Did you get that for Charity, the denim color?
I didn't get down there yet because I'm lost already.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do something else while Phyllis catches up. I knew you guys would love the trims. Okay, we're gonna do an auction while she catches up. So here is some great fabrics.
When you get to whatever.
S156 is starting at $10. These are some batiks. Oh, Doris just put these in here. She snuck these in here.
I did.
Okay, so we've got some beautiful, these are fat quarters of the orange, and it's got kind of a rainforesty print on it. I forget the name of it, but these are great. It's kind of like a tone on tone with a little bit of movement. So all of these are from the same design, just different colors. And then as a bonus, you get these thrown in. So S156, the auction is starting at $10. 156, the auction is starting at $10. Thank you, Kathleen. Yes, please share. I haven't gotten the Tumbling Angel doll yet. Oh, did you order it? Did you want the kit or just the pattern, Carolyn? Let me know, and I will. Yes, Mary Vitti, to your question. The denim color.
78.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. It's so hard to read everybody's minds. Hey, Kim, call me. Let's go hiking. Okay, so S156 is at $10. I've got two of you at $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 back quarters. You got 6 back quarters here, and then some bonus fabrics. 6 back Charity. I think that trim is S78. I was thinking about half. Yeah, you guys can get half or the whole, whatever you want. But I will show you, like the quilt behind Roger that I always show you. I did use this here as one of those appliques. I just cut the netting away and added that to it. And then here is a pink one that I added to it. So I love those appliques because they just add dimension, and you get a lot of bang for your buck, really. Okay, but don't worry, we've got more. Okay, 156 is at $12. I'd rather go drinking. Kim, I would never turn you down on that either. Victor, we're at 52 viewers. Whoop, whoop. Okay, spread the word, guys. Victor says that we're going to get to 100 viewers very soon. Okay. Although I don't know how I would manage to get out all the orders for 100 viewers, but I would somehow figure it out. S156 is at $12. You can get half or one. You get the 78 was the two,
The
wasn't
blue,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, you can get half of one is $6 and both of them are $12. We can cut that in half. You don't have to worry about that. Perfect. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Okay, S156 is at $12. 156 is at $12. And I can see Phyllis is madly.
I'm caught.
Okay.
She's breathing again.
Okay, I'm going to save this auction for later. 156 is at $12. We're going to show you some more trim. Oh, we've got beads and buttons here. So S99 in this, you're going to get a variety pack. These are not going to be exact for this. But it's just beads and embellishments for the fun stuff we've got coming up for bedazzling and different things. So $2.99 is for a variety pack of beads. And then S96 is for some cute little floral appliques. They've got a rhinestone in the middle. You've got 3 of each color, I believe. So S96 is for the little flower appliques with the rhinestones in the center, $2.99. And then S99 is $2.99 for a variety pack of random beads. And then we do have a bag of beads to give away. I know. And then we have these are wooden beads, S77 for $3.99. Okay, here it, whoops, they got a mind of their own here. Okay, we got some wooden beads. S77 is $3.99, and there's 20 beads there, I believe. So S77 is $3.99 for the wooden beads, and then S99 is for the random beads. They look kind of like jewelry pieces to me. And then S96 is the flower appliques. And while we can have a longer night in class and help you pack orders while we sew. Okay, Victor, I'm going to need it. Okay, I'm just going to scroll here because I did not bring in, usually I have a bucket of names, but I didn't bring it in. So I'm just going to scroll and see where it lands while we wait. So I've got wooden beads. I've got, hey, Elaine, how are you? I've got Ann Lindenmeyer for the wooden beads. And then let's see what I have here for the little jewelry beads. I've got Judy Spivey. Okay, don't worry. We got more giveaways throughout the night. Okay, S77 is $3.99 for the wooden beads. What is S156 at? 14. 156 is $14. That's like, oh, I'm gonna have to open that up so I can get my fat little hand in there. Okay, well, somebody's gonna be missing a bead. Up there it is by Doris's foot.
I'm not gonna move.
Okay, can't trust us with anything. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's one more. I know. Well, we're glad you made it, Anita. Okay, S156 is at $14 to who?
Rhonda Kyler.
Okay, Rhonda, that was a good one. Rhonda. Okay, let's start the trim madness again. So if you're new to watching and you have any questions, just type it in and somebody will answer your question for you. There's that. Here, you can take that with you when you. Okay, we got some more fun trims. This is a cute little linen rickrack. It's very cute. It's got kind of like a little pink dot throughout it. S47 is 65 cents. S47 is 65 cents. It's a cute little rickrack with a little pink dot going through it. It's linen. And then I have another trim. What? What's what?
I couldn't find it on the camera.
Oh. And then I have a beautiful new trim here. And it comes in 1 yard cuts. But you can get a half yard. So 1 yard is $12. Or you can get a half yard for $6 or a quarter yard for $3. So
That's so vintagey.
isn't it vintage and beautiful? I love the pearls and the roses.
That would be great.
Hey Jenny, welcome in. So S67 is $12 for a yard piece. Half yard is $6 and fat quarters or quarter yard is $3. And you know, when you need a trim, you need it. You can't be like going to the store when you're needing it. And here's another fun metallic, tiny, like 1/8 of an inch, I think. Metallic rickrack S50 is 75 cents a yard for a beautiful royally blue rickrack. Julie, you're going to love it. It's so pretty. Okay. S50 is 75 cents a yard. 75 cents a yard for the metallic rickrack. And then we have S49 is for a black and green rickrack. 45 cents a yard. It's kind of like a little zigzaggy neon green S49. S49 is S49 is 45 cents a yard. And then we have the hand dyed by Rainbow Resource. S45 is the fall color in the small, $3.50 a yard. $3.50 a yard for the hand dyed rickrack. And then S46 is $4 a yard for the same fall color, but in the wider. So S46 is the wider hand-dyed rickrack for $4 a yard. S45 is $3.50 a yard for the thinner one. And then we're going to do a sneak an auction in real quick. So here is a purple colorway. So you've got half, this looks like a looks like a couple of hand dyed. You got some hand dyed beauties there. You've got some printed purples, a batik, some marble printed, some fun leaves. So quarter yards, fat quarters. It looks like that could be like a half yard of the tone on tones. And that could be another hand dyed. And then a batik. So we have this auction is S158 for $10. S158 is $10 for the auction starting bid. Just got back from Beer 30. Sue, that is not even nice to tease us like that because we would all like to be at Beer 30. S150. Oh, Victor's back. Victor's back. Okay, S158. Hey, Evelyn, S158 is at $12 for the auction. S158 is at $12 for the auction. And then, let's get numbers on each of those so we know what they're talking about. What's the $149 a yard, I guess? $149. Do they all have the same price? It looks like it. Okay, the auction S158. What are we at? It's at $15 for the purples. $15. That's a steal. S158. I have to go back and see what I missed. Oh, Sandy. Well, wait till we're done. But there's some fun ones. Hey, Sandy, I called to see where our order is, and she says, well, we're getting ready to go out of business and I don't know if I want to reprint, but I think she is going to reprint the vest patterns for us. The yo-yo vest she had, but the Serengeti she's reprinting for us. So she's working on it. Sometimes it's hard. It's hard to say no to me sometimes. S158. No, that's an auction. 158 is at $17. And then we've got some cute trims here. We have S1561 is $1.51 a yard. S37 is $1.49 a yard. These are very vintagey looking. And then S1361, I love this. It's kind of a suede material for the flower. My chat isn't keeping up. Just hear what you say. Okay, Susan, I'll keep saying it because I know a lot of people's technology is very weird, but I know it's delayed for a lot of people. So that's why I just keep repeating myself. Well, and it gives me something to talk about to myself for 2 hours. Okay, so the S158 is at $20. 158 is at $20. S1561 is this beautiful trim. S1561 is a beautiful fun trim. S1561. And then S37 is this fun little, sometimes you just need something, and this is a something. S37 is $1.49 a yard. And this one is very cute. This is one of my favorite ones. It just gives you a lot of different texture and something unexpected. S1361, $1.49 a yard. 158 is at $21. The purple auction is at $21. 22. The auction's now at 22. Here's another fun trim. S40 is $1 a yard. Wow. S40 is a metallic-y silver trim rickrack, a metallic-y silver rickrack, and it is $1 a yard. $1 a yard. The purple auction is at $22. The purple auction, no, $20. 22. The purple auction is at $22. S158 purple auction is at $22. S40 is for the fun metallic rickrack. S40 is the fun metallic rickrack. Uh-oh. Roger found a tack on the floor. Okay, S40 is the fun metallic rickrack. And then S158 is the auction. Let's get that. Get your final bids in. Let's get that closed. It's at $22 right now. S158 is at $22. Whoa, you guys are going to eat me out of rickrack. House and home. I'm going to have to see if I can order more of that because it says only 15 yards were on there to begin with. And Sandy just, like, they're going crazy over it.
Gorgeous though.
I know.
No, I'm behind again.
Okay. Don't worry. We got more auctions. We got some 158. We're going to close that up. 158. We're going to close that up. Get your final bids in, girls. We're at $23. We're at $23 for the purple auction. Get your final bids in. And then I have, these are absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm not sure if they're hand painted or I don't even know. I almost put these in my stash, but these are beautiful fat quarters, I believe. Yes, they are fat quarters, and they come in, let's see, does this one, so this one doesn't have the butterfly. This one is just florally. But this one is butterflies. And then, so S157, the auction is starting at $10. This one's going to be just the florals. And then we've got the red butterfly And then the red floral. So it looks like every other one. You get kind of one colorway of the floral and then one colorway of the butterflies-ish. So S157 is at $10. These are all fat quarters. They're absolutely beautiful. Yes, Stephanie, Bateful. I like that. S157 is at $18. 157 is at $18. So I'm getting close, Roger. I'm going to pull these back so they can see them. So you can see the floral print as I'm pulling it back. You've got a beautiful, these are like, I would make some big block quilt with these. They're absolutely stunning.
They're rich.
Yes. And the butterflies there are incredible. Oh, Stephanie's driving. Be careful, Stephanie. Be careful.
Pull over.
I know, but she gets off work right when we start. So she's got to get home. So these are S157 is at $25. 157 is at $25. And
Did you finish 158?
158 I think was 158 was the purples. I think 158 looks like Evelyn for $25. Evelyn, I don't know how come you're always in trouble. S1, it's so hard to resist. These are so tempting. Okay. S157 is at $25. S157 is at $25 for the beautiful butterflies. We got a random scrap bag. You guys keep on with your butterflies. I'm going to show you while Phyllis catches up. We can throw this plastic. Let's Charity. One thing can go in the trash can. We got a plastic bag that ripped in half. Okay. We don't have a number here. Okay. We've got scraps. This is a beautiful, very soft. A lot of these were used like the full length of the yardage for borders, but so there's quite a bit left. We've got a lot of Christmas. Oh my God, I didn't see the pears. I would have totally kept that. I have a pear quilt I'm working on. You've got metallic-y silvers, big chunks of this, but it might have a piece cut out of it.
Cut out of the corner.
So this one we kind of put random stuff in. It's just a great, here's a Patrick Loose mottled fabrics. So this is a couple yards of this beautiful purple. You've got some of this cowgirl border prints. You've got, do you need Doris to take over? Oh. So it's a big scrap bag of scraps. And we're going to do, I don't know if we've done this number already. So let's just do $10. That is like a deal there. I'm coming with a broom, rake, and hefty bags. Charity, you wouldn't live long. You want to take your life into your hands. Okay. The purples were beautiful, Evelyn. Okay. 1572 is a scrap bag of a ton of different yardage. You got Christmas, you've got purples, you've got a great green if you're doing appliques like the tulip girls. You tulip girls could have gotten your stems and leaves out of this green and then use those purples for your tulips. You could have made a king size quilt with that. S1572 is at $15. Oh, Victor, Suzette was in here today and she was telling me about, she did the paper piece tulip, and that paper piece tulip had 1 billion pieces. So she said it would be really great, even though she got it down now, but she did struggle with it. She said it would be great for us to do a simple pieced block on Monday night so we can learn how to start paper piecing. Okay, 157 for the beautiful butterflies is at $30. 157 is at $30, and 1572 is at, oh, look at it. It always happens that we get like the same numbers. 157 is at $32, and I think the scrap bag is at $18. I think 1572. I think Charity might be driving also. We got a lot of you girls driving trying to type. S1572, we're going to leave that up a little bit longer while you guys duke it out, but I can see Phyllis is getting bored over there. So we're going to start some more trims. So here's a trim that you can, Phyllis didn't sleep really well last night, so I don't want her to fall asleep. S36 is $4 a yard. You can cut these apart and have individual flowers, or you can use them in a bunch. S36, these would be cute to do a little vase and then have these in your little vase wall hanging. That would be super cute. We should try that. Okay, S36 is $4 a yard. S36 for the daisy trim is $4 a yard. The 157 is at $34, and 1572 for the 1572 for the big scrap bag Christmas cowgirl flowers.
Very eclectic.
Very, very eclectic, but you will get a lot of use out of it. I believe Charity is at $18. Charity, just confirm, because you put in some random number, 2627. Now she's got 2572 at $18.
That's closer than the other
Yeah.
number.
So we got $18 for the scrap bag, and 157 for the beautiful butterflies is at $35. And then S36 for the trims, we've got Sue Walter at 1 yard. Big scrap bag, there you go, Charity. Big scrap bag is now at $20. Big scrap bag is at $20, and the butterflies, we're gonna close these up. Get your final bids in, girls. I have a cute little trim. It's a black with little pink roses. S51 is $1.25 a yard. S51 is $1.25 a yard. If you're new to watching and you want to join into this madness, all you have to do is comment. S is you committing, and then the number and how much you want of something. The auctions go pretty fast and they're kind of crazy. The scrap bag right now is at $25. That's probably like $3 a yard, if that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you probably got like 8 yards there,
Yeah.
so you're about at $3 a yard, Charity. So the scrap bag is at $25, and S157, we're going to close that up. S157 is Rhonda for $35. We got a cute little trim. S151 is $1.25. S51 is black with cute little pink roses. S51 is $1.25. And then S1572. Charity, there is no waiting till the very last second and then trying to outbid somebody. Only because I know how horrible that is. I bid on at a school function. I bid on an American Girl doll for Gracie. And then after it was closed, a mean dad went in like right in front of my face and outbid me. And I said, you can't do that. That's cheating. And he said, yeah, well, I'm going home with the doll. So can't wait till the very last second. Okay, girls? You got to get the number. Oh, poor Charity, she's driving. You know what, Charity? You're going to have your husband do the 4 o'clock pickups. I know. They got to do something. S51 is $1.25 a yard. Okay, we're going to close up the scrap bag. Scrap bag is 1572. We've got, he's building a turkey pen. Well, tell him that he's got to do that between the hours of 5 a.m. and 4. But at 4, he's on kid duty. We've got Susan Adams for $27. Susan Adams for $27. And it went for $27, Charity. You like underbid at the last second.
Do you have a new bag?
There
Thank you.
So just like Price is Right, scrap bag is $1. What's scrap bag? That went for $27 and it's gone. Okay, here's another fun metallic trim. Gold metallic, it's kind of large. S38 is $1 a yard. S38 is $1 a yard. S38 is $1 a yard. Metallic rickrack. Oh, okay, so I ordered more buttons, so there should be enough buttons for everybody. So tree buttons. You've got a bazillion of them in here. Look at how cute these are. And we should have enough for anybody who wants them. But if you're into embellishing like we are, these are super cute. S68 is $5 and you get 10 buttons. S68, that's my next bid. Okay. S68 is $5 for the tree buttons. I love look at how the tree stump comes out. Can you guys see that? It's super cute. S68 is $5 for 10 buttons, and we've got a lot of those for you guys. And then S38 is $1 a yard for the rick rack. And then here, I'm going to do another auction. Okay, so I'm doing auctions if there's onesies. I'm trying to outthink you girls what is going to be super popular. But I think that this is going to be one of those things that you're all going to want. So S1601. S1601. The auction is starting at $15. It's pre-quilted. So you've got this beautiful paisley with a little bit of a metallic-y glimmer. Beautiful paisley. And then the back is also a beautiful teal gold paisley. So if you're doing tote bags, it's already pre-lined for you. Or if you're doing a jacket, or if you're doing anything. And I believe, let me see here. I believe it is 2 yards. So 72 inches by 44 inches pre-quilted fabric. I lost the number.
Right. Oh, inside.
Okay. S1061. S1061 for the pre-quilted fabric is starting at $15. It's a lily flower for Monday. Oh, we're doing a lily flower on Monday, guys. So if you haven't signed up for Victor's Monday Night Madness, the scrappiest, we're doing projects where you can just pull out of your stash and learn a new technique. It's $15 if you want to join just for the night. It's 5 to 7, or like the other night, I think we were still on at midnight. 5. It starts at 5 on Monday. It's $15 if you want to do just one day. If you want to do the month, it's $40. And you can just let us know if you want to sign you up for that. S1601 is at $15. Peggy Cato, Mary Beatty, the buttons isn't a bid. Anybody who wants the buttons can get them. Yes, yeah. What's the number for the buttons for Miss Mary? 10. Peggy Cato must have stepped away to get her wine because she'd be all over this. S68, Mary Beatty. 68 is for the tree buttons. S1601 is $15. It is an auction, so it's a bid. It's 2 yards of this beautiful pre-quilted fabrics. So you've got paisleys on one side with metallics, and then you have the stripe on the other side. So you can use either side. You could also make a vest with this. If you guys haven't checked out, Riley Blake has a super cute hoodie pattern, and it's a free downloadable pattern on Riley Blake's website. I just saw it, but this would be super cute with that pattern because it's already pre-quilted. S1601,
S1601.
1601. How wide is it? It's 44 inches wide, Betsy. So it's 44 inches wide by 2 yards. So 44 by 72. Quilted fabric would make a great vest. It would be reversible. Yeah, you could just slap some binding on it. If you guys did the terrific tabard, you should probably get this, Phyllis, and make another terrific tabard now that you're an expert.
I just cut out about 4.
Oh my gosh, she's got 4 of them cut out, ready to do at the retreat. Well, I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, Heidi's gonna let me know if she can make it to the retreat. She's got something. Her and Ann Lindemeyer are both like on the fence. They have to see if they have another commitment first. Okay, 1601 is at $17. 1601 is at $17. Get your this is another one we got to put prices on all the colors. Hang on a second. How many more colors do we have there?
Well, I think 4. You have a white, purple. There's that gray one. Nope, there's a light purple. Very little.
Okay, and it's $1.25 a yard.
Yes.
$1.25, $1.25. Okay, 1, 2. You need one more. Okay, hang on a second, girls. Work on your auction there. Work on your auction. Now we're gonna have to get creative because I think we've used this number 2. I'm gonna add an 8. Gosh, Fabric Chicks on the fly.
Pins.
Okay, hang on a
Actually, I
second.
have one more number.
What?
We had,
We've
I
got,
missed it, yeah.
okay. One.
Gold.
Okay, hang on a second. We're getting numbers on all the, whoa, we're using up all our old numbers. Okay, we got to get the right numbers on everything so that you guys cannot get confused. 1601 is at $30. Once I want to go, but eye surgery. You couldn't tell them that you have to do it the next weekend. Okay, here is S1601 for the quilted 2 yards of fabric. The auction is at $30. Get your final bids in so we can move on. We've got cute little braided trims. S125 here. I'm going to pull this out from under it so they can see what it is on the black. S231 is the cute little braid. The cute little braid, lavender braid. And then S1522 is the gray braid. S1522 is the gray braid. S39 is the purpley braid. A lot of times if I'm doing a panel, I'll stitch this braid down right down the block so it looks like I pieced it. S1588 is a fun little eggshelly ivory braid, and then the golden yellow S1598. So all of those are $1.25 a yard. Okay, we're gonna close up the 1601 is at $35. Get your final bids in, girls. Get your final bids in. S1601 is at $35. Okay, get your final bids in. I'm going to go over these colors one more time. S231 is for the lavender braid. S1522 is the gray braid. S39 is the purpley pink braid. S1588 is the ivory braid. And S1598 is the golden yellow braid. Okay, Let's see, 1601. Final bids, girls, final bids. S1601, going once, going twice, going, gone. Jody for $35. Okay. And then we've got all of these. You guys have seen those. Stephanie, did you make it home yet? I hope you did. Here's a larger braid in kind of a burgundy wine color. S43 is $1 a yard. S43 is $1 a yard for a larger burgundy braid. Okay, good. I always worry about you and Sue. S43 is $1 a yard. S41 is 45 cents a yard for a fun orange metallic. And I'm just gonna tell you, I had my girlfriend was here and she's like, I don't know why you're putting 45 cents on anything. Nothing should be less than $1. Because if you're doing something for 45 cents, you're like losing money. But I told her that you guys have to get whatever the price is on it. S44 is $1 a yard for a fun little purple, kind of like a jacquard ribbon. S44 is $1 a yard. S44 is $1 a yard for a purple fun. Rick Rack, I can see Phyllis is.
Nice on a hat band.
Oh, it would be nice on a hat band. Okay, while you guys are looking at those, I'm going to throw out an auction. This is a fun kid flannel. You can see we've got a tiny little piece cut out there, but it looks like a half a yard minus 6 inches. We've got some fire trucks. We've got some fun polka dots. These are all flannels. Here is, you can see it's cut out right here, but you still got quite a bit of that cute little kid flannel. And then we've got more of the fire trucks. S1591 is $5. 1591 is $5. The auction is starting at $5 for the kids flannel variety pack. You got a cute little girl one. You could cut this into blocks and do log cabins around it, especially if you got the purple from Monday. That would go cute with this. S1591, you've got some fire trucks, some teddy bears, and then some cute little tone-on-tone turquoisey. S1591 is the kids flannel auction, $5. The kids flannel auction for $5. Gosh, we haven't even gotten to like the real fabrics yet. Oh my God, trims always get me excited. They're the most fun.
Yeah.
Lots of fun, sis Phyllis. Lots of fun. Okay. S1591 is the auction for the kids flannel. It's at $5. It's at $5. And then we have some, I don't know if you guys call this tweed. I don't know what this is called. Okay, the kids flannel. We're gonna put that right over here. You got probably 3 baby blankets there. S1591 is at $5. And then we have, I think it's a woven plaid. So it is the same on both sides. So it's a woven plaid. And you've got, this piece is 42.5 inches by 45 inches. So it looks like it's probably 1.25 yards of the fun green, 1.25 yards of the woven plaid. And then this is another woven plaid. It looks like it's 6-inch strips or so. You've got quite a bit of it there. S1581, the auction is starting at $10. And then here's a fun orange woven plaid. So this is like a fat quarter here. So fun little woven plaids, S1581. You've got 1.25 yards of the green. And when it's a woven plaid, it means it's the same on both sides. There's really not a right side and a wrong side. So those 3 pieces are the woven plaids. S1581 is $10. Hey, Laura, how are you? 1591. I wonder if our internet's not working. Victor, did you see we're up to 61 people? Okay, so 1591 is the cute little flannels. You've got like probably 3/4 of a yard of the blue dot. You've got some teddy bears, some firemen, and no firemen. You've got dogs and trucks, and then a cute little happy girl one. So S1591 is flannels, and we're going. Sharon Weber for $5. Peggy Cato, you just missed the quilted fabrics that you would have loved if you were you on. Did you see the quilted fabrics? Pre-quilted 2 yards. You could have made so many tote bags with it. Okay, 1581 is the border print or the woven plaids. No takers for that. The woven plaids. So that means it's
These are hard to find.
I know.
They're very rare.
Yes. It woven plaids means it's the same on both sides. So you can see here how a lot of times they use it in clothing because it's the same. It's pretty on both sides. You got 1.25 yards of the green, a fat quarter of the orange, and then like 6-inch strips. Somebody used this as a border print, I think. A border. This was a border for sure. So 6-inch strips, maybe 5-inch. 5-inch strips of that fun little plaid. S1581 is at $10. Hey, Connie, nice to join you. I was in the kitchen cooking dinner and getting a glass of wine. Well, you missed it, Peggy. It was a good one. Okay, 1581. We have some more of those stones. These are purple ones. We only have one of these for embellishing. So that you get all of those stones for $14. See, I knew we used 158 before. S158 for the purpley stones. We only have one of those. So for bedazzling, you can add them to your clothesline baskets. There's a lot of fun things that you can do with that. 1581. Computer lock again will reboot. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, Peggy, I even said your name so you would pay attention. 1581 is Victor for $11. And then we have a fun, well, I'm not sure. This is like a wide trim. This reminds me of a hat brim trim, but it's like yarns. It's really fun texture. S48 is $5 a yard. Oh, perfect, Jenny. Okay, S48 is $5 a yard, and it looks like it's 2 inches wide. Wow, Victor, your first purchase back. S48 is $5 a yard, and then let's see. We have some wool kits. If you need spray-based, Roxanne has a new temporary adhesive spray. So it's kind of like the 505 spray. Ideal for quilting, sewing, embroidery, applique, fabric basting, pattern piecing, and more. From Roxanne, the trusted brand of highest quality basting glues, notions, and needles. Temporary adhesive spray gives crafters the ability to quickly spray a fine mist of adhesive to secure small and large fabric pieces in place. So S83 is $20. S83 is $20, and that's for the Roxanne temporary adhesive spray. So this is a new product out. I haven't used it yet. S83 is $20 for the adhesive spray. And then we have some wools. So we have this cute little kit, this pillow kit, and we use flannel. So in the kit, it has flannel. It includes your buttons. It includes this pre-printed bird panel. So everything you need to just pick this up and take it. It teaches you in the pattern how to do these fancy stitches over your buttons. S72 is $23, and that includes the pattern, the panel for the bird, and all the fabrics that you need. So S72 is $23 to make this cute little, if you need a hand project, this is perfect for that. And you probably, if you didn't see the demo, what we did to get the lines on for the tracing of the embroidery here is we took press and seal. So press and seal from your kitchen, trace the pattern, and then put the press and seal on top of your flannel, and then embroider right over the press and seal. It works fabulous. It's like the best little hacky trick you're ever gonna learn. S72 is $23 for the kit for the heart pillow. And then if you're gonna get started with winter, look at, we have to close things up because people like to steal the insides of things. So one of us put a little tie on there, especially at shows. People, you'll like pick something up and it'll be like the outside of a pattern and the insides are gone. But this one, S73, is $18, and that includes the pattern, but it also includes the pre-printed. So the snowmen are pre-printed, and you know if you're going to work on this, now's the time so that you get it done for next winter. Don't wait till December 24th to start working on your Christmas projects. So these little banners are already pre-printed. So you can see the sweater is there. All you're going to do is add wool or flannel for the head and the nose and the embroidery. So you can see this one here is this guy here. So you can see how he's got the little bird sitting on top of his hat. So super cute, super fun and easy. You don't have to do too much thinking. You've got the 5 banners already pre-printed, and you have the pattern. So if you want to learn applique, this is perfect for that. So you've got the pattern and the pre-printed fabric. So S73 is $18. S73 is $18. And I know, Kathleen, you can't even get upset about it because you would always be upset. And I do think what goes around comes around, and they needed it more than I did, obviously. Okay, S69 is for this wool bundle. We only have one of these. It's 9 inches by 18 inches, and there's 13 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, I'm going to not lie to you. Look at, somebody has stolen from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's literally 10 pieces in there, and it says 13. I'm seeing if there's any hiding. And sometimes you just want to cry. So so we'll figure out the correct price for you because we were doing it for $89, but it's missing 3 pieces. So we'll adjust the price if you want that. So S69 is whatever the price is minus the 3 that somebody helped themselves to. So I'm wondering if this one is the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? People are horrible. Okay, look at this. 14 should be in this bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So somebody had to have one of those. So anyways, we'll adjust the price for that. So S70 is wool, and it's all these plaids. We're going to have to increase our security here at Fabric Chicks. I mean, we do have camera monitors in every room. Roger's going to have to get on that. Oakland police here, and you're just letting people walk out the door with stuff. S70 was $95 for the 14 pieces, but it's obviously 13 pieces, so we'll adjust that price too.
And it's wool. It's wool.
Yeah.
And remember, the sheep just got sheared like last month, so all of that's going in. So we got plenty more fabric being made. Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta get rid of the old stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Or you just come in and pick it up. Okay, so here is a charm pack here. S71 is $39. It's a layer cake. So it's like You got the tweeds, you've got kind of the solidy tweeds, and then you've got the checks here. They call it wharf and weft wools. S71 is $39. A lot of times when you're doing wool, you only need little pieces, like those snowmen, you only need little pieces. S71 is $39. Mary Beatty, I know. It makes me want to cry sometimes.
This will take you a long way in a lot of projects.
Yes. Yeah. S71 is $39. And then a lot of you are doing doll making, so we have some flesh tone colors. And some of them, because it's hard to see when it's on paper whether it's really going to be flesh tone colors. So some of these might be my color minus my fake tan, or it could be maybe the color of what you'll look like when you're dead. So we got all ranges of colors here. S95 is $11. These are Motabella solids. S95 is $11 a yard. S94.
You got Phyllis laughing.
I said, get out the blue for dead.
Yeah, we might need the little blue. I mean, like this one doesn't look like it really is like a human color, but it pretty much is exactly the color of my stomach. Oh my gosh, Kathleen says, some stores are now escorting customers as they shop because of theft. It's so sad. Charity is going to come guns a-blazing, organizing and cleaning up bodies. I know. The world has just gotten crazy. S90 is a fun pink color. And remember, when you do put the stuffing in for your dolls, it's going to lighten it a little bit. So S90 is a pink color. S89 is a light tan. S88 is just a good, this is
Casper.
actually cream. What color?
I would say Casper.
Yeah, Casper, the friendly ghost. S88 is Casper color. S92 is kind of like Gracie color. S92. It used to be when I bought doll fabrics, I would like make my whole family line up so we could get all the shades. This one is kind of more of a cinnamony fall mustard baby poop color. S91. S91. And then S87 is another pink color, a little bit darker than the other one. And S86 is a good kind of a cinnamony color.
That's a good sunburn color.
Yes, yes. I mean, it really, though, is bizarre when you line a bunch of people up, all the actual different colors of skin. Gingerbread men, yes, Stephanie, I knew you'd say that, yes.
This is perfect.
Baby poop or gingerbread men, you choose. S86 is for a good, nice tan, the color I wish my skin was. Okay. Here's a project that I thought would be fabulous if you want to dip your toes into maybe making a piece of clothing. Clothing's making a huge comeback. This is the one-piece cocoon jacket. We have had this on the sale before. A lot of you have this already, but you haven't done anything with it. But if you don't have it, it's a one-piece cocoon jacket. And it's S85. And I thought we have the perfect fabric for it because we just got a wide back in. So S85 is for the cocoon jacket. But look at how fabulous it would be in this fabric. Wouldn't that be super fun? And so you could bedazzle it and embellish it also. But if you didn't, this would just be a great jacket. You could wear anything underneath it. You could wear a pair of leggings and a turtleneck of any color. If you didn't want to make a jacket with this wide back, you could also use it for backing. So wide backs are great. It's a good price point. They're like 2.5 yards of regular fabric for $23. So you're saving quite a bit. You're getting like a half a yard free. And you also can use it for your binding and your border strips, you won't have to piece it because this is 108 inches wide by however many yards you get. So S84, and it really pulls in all the colors. S84 is $23 a yard. It's 108 inches wide. Okay, Sandy, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Mary Beatty, so cute. Betsy, you have your own cocoon jacket. Would like to see it on you. No, Mary Beatty, I don't. But I do plan on making one very soon. We could make it together. If you wanted to come visit, we could cut it out. It looks like it would go together super fast because it's so caving pattern. Caving pattern. Judy, you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. Maybe the cocoon pattern? Do you have a bin going for me? Susan Adams. About 2 months ago, I ordered 3 wool dryer balls. Also, you had a product too. Susan, I do have the thread in there for you, but I did not catch the 3 dryer balls because I know just the wax, the thread magic is in your basket, but I need 3 dryer balls.
Okay.
We did not catch that. So good thing. Thank you for reminding us. Mary Beatty, I love that last polka dot too. Okay. Here's some sale fabric. We might have to save this for Monday. I don't know where we're at on time. So I have here, these are the Minky, what do we call them? Infinity scarves. So if you want an infinity scarf, just type in infinity scarf pattern. If you want an infinity scarf pattern, type that in and we'll get it to you. But a lot of us have leftover Minky, and this is a great way to use it. These make up super quick, and I'm going to show you how cute they are when you put them on. And if you run cold, a scarf is going to keep you warm. But they're super easy and quick to make. This is with the luxury Minky with the glitter. But it's kind of fun. It's got a little twist in it. So use up your Minky scraps and make one for everyone for Christmas. It has a little twist in it so it hangs nicer. We do have a winner. So whoever the winner is, you can pick the pink glittery one or the white glittery one. And let me just scroll. Oh, Phyllis, you don't have to write down all the infinity scarf patterns. I can get that later. Okay, I'm going to scroll. And I have Rhonda. So Rhonda, do you want the pink or the white one already finished? The pink one or the white one already finished? I do have a white one kit. If you don't have scraps of Minky and you want to make one, we have the kit for $14. So S74 is for the white one. Or if you want to make a purple one, we have the purple one S75 for $14. So if you don't have Minky scraps and you need scraps to make the infinity scarf, look at how pretty it is, especially if you put a little brooch on it. You'll look so professional. S74 is for the white one. S75 is for the purple one. Ooh, lots of you for the pattern. We might have to do a demo on that. There's so many of you guys. Okay. Rhonda wants the pink one. Okay. Rhonda. Okay. And then this has to go back on my mannequin for my display. Okay. Okay. I got you, Jenny. I know what you mean. Okay. I think I didn't miss any. Yeah, that's going to keep us busy. Okay. So we have a cute little baby quilt kit and the Minky for the back. So everything you need to make this quilt is in the kit. The Minky backing, the binding, and the 4 blocks to make it to look exactly like this. So if you need a party animals, am I upside down? I think so. If you want to make a cute little baby blanket, super easy. It has the 5 panels in the kit, 4 panels in the kit. And then it has the fabric for the Minky squares alternating. It goes together really quick. If you're not familiar with Minky, it is the best feeling soft stuff. So we have the kit. S60 is $49, and that includes the backing, which is the Minky. So you've got the backing and the binding, everything you need to make the quilt. S60 is $49. And we have several of those kits, but we didn't make them all up. So we have some of the panels left over, and I just put the binding in with it. So S61 is $9, and we have 4 of these. It includes these panels if you want to show them. And I don't know if you guys remember, but we had placemats made out of some of these. So this is the pattern. So you're going to get the owl. Here, we can put them down here. You're going to get the owl, the seal, the turtle, and the kangaroo. And then this piece that was for the binding, you can do whatever you want with it. If you want to make placemats, we had a set made out of the cutest placemats, but one of you bought it at Christmas. We do have the Let's Eat pattern. So this is a cute little placemat. The panel here would go right here, and then you just put a go with it fabric in there. So cute little pattern to make the placemats if you want to turn it into placemats instead of something else. S62 is $2 for the pattern. If you want these 4 panels and the fabric that was the binding, S61 is $9. S61 is $9. Oh, there, it's sold. Okay. We only have 4 of those, and I got 4 people there. So there's that. Thank you, Brenda. It is a cute little baby quilt. I have some go with it fabrics left in that line, but not much. So here's a cute little plaid, $11 a yard. S59. S59 is the cute little plaid. $11 a yard, S59. And then we have S58. So this is an ombre. If you guys haven't worked with ombres yet, they're fabulous because you know it's going to go together because it's all from one piece. So these are great to use for like flowers, or your flower can go from purple to oranges. So ombres are fabulous. I love them in my collection. I use them a lot for appliquing. S58 is for the orange and pink. S58 is the orange and pink. And then Doris has the green, but it goes to S57 is the green, but it goes to yellow. So S57 is for the green that goes to yellow. So you can make yellow flowers with it. You can make stems, and you get the depth and variety because you're getting a light and a dark. So you can use it like 2 different sides of a leaf. S57 is the green. If someone else wants S61, I can pass on it. Okay. Well, Mary Beatty, go look in your stash. I'm pretty sure you bought my samples. I think you already bought it, Mary, but double check. Do you have other colors in ombre? There could have been in this collection, there was a turquoise, but let me show you. I have a wide back. And I just cleaned up, believe it or not, and now I can't find my wide back. Hang on. Oh, here. But I should have a blue one too. Oh, here. Okay, here's this one.
It's bigger than Doris. It has the yellows and the purples.
So these are wide backs, and they go from the center. It looks like the center is the dark purple, And then it goes out to the oranges and yellows. So 108 inches wide. So you've got quite a variety there. And then this one is the blue. It looks more like sky. So if you want these, you can just put in the wide back blue ombre or the wide back orange and purple ombre. But those are great because you get such a variety, but you know they're all going to go together. And then I do have a couple of pieces of this, not much of it left, of the turquoise ombre that it goes from blue to turquoise. So this is a half yard piece. So if you want that, just put that in there. And there is a rolled up piece out there. I'm not sure how big it is, but bigger than a half yard for sure. And then let's see. The blue ombre. Okay, so Suzette and Ann, you both want the wide backs. S58. This one is S58, Michaela. The wide back ombre is $22 a yard. The wide back ombre is $22 a yard. And remember, that is 2.5 yards equivalent. And then we have back quarters of this. We have several. We have probably a ton of them. And they're going to be bigger than fat quarter size. But they are S02 is $2.95 per fat quarter. I've got two of them out here just so you can kind of see that they're not all going to be the same because it's different pieces of the fabric. But it's kind of like a crazy quilt. It'll be fun to do an applique on top of it. You guys could have used this for your tulip applique the other night. S02 is $2.95 a fat quarter. S02 is $2.95 a fat quarter. And okay, gosh, I can tell it's gonna be a fun night to go back. And so for those of you who are new to watching, this is how glamorous of a life it is to be a quilt shop owner. So when we end this at 6 o'clock, I rewatch it for the 2 hours and then invoice everybody. So I go through and rewrite up all the orders. So fun. Okay, we have a super cute sewing line. We have shown this one up before. So as it's dwindling, the lines are dwindling down, we sell it for less, so you save money. If you've already started a project, though, you can get borders or backing for a great price. So this one we have 2 colorways. We've broken it down to 2 colorway collections. The collections we always sell $1 cheaper a yard than the bolts. So the collections are going for $10 a yard, $10 a yard. So this collection has 8, so $80 for the yard pieces, $40 for the half yards, $28 for the fat quarters. And then we have a creamy collection. So some of those trims would go great with these. Here, I'll let you put those out while I get the bolts. Or the panels. So I only have one of the cream border panel, which I'm showing you right now. But don't worry, because I have the gray one. I've got 7 of those. So S35 is $11 for this fun panel, and I'll let you hold that. I only have one of the cream, and then we have 7 of the dark gray panels. So hang on a second. Let me put this. S34 is $11. S34 is $11 for the gray borders, but you could use some of those cute little trims that we showed you earlier and just sew them in between these lines, and then it will look like you pieced it and put a lot of work into it. S34 is for the gray borders, and S35 is the cream border. And if you need a pattern to use a big panel like this, this is a great pattern, S63. You can get one of the collections, like the Fat Quarter collection or something, and totally make a cute little wall hanging or throw quilt. S63 is $2. This would work good with even just a focal fabric, a big print fabric in the center, and then the go with it fabrics around it. You could use your scrappy fabrics up with it. S63 is $2 for the Out West pattern. And then we have S003 is the cream, like kind of a creamy gray collection. And then S04 is the darker collection. And then we've got the bolts are $11 a yard. S33 is turquoise buttons. Oh, I didn't put this in the collection. Well, I just grabbed what was already pre-cut in the shop, so you might not have all of these in the collections. S33 is for the cute little buttons. S32 is kind of directional here. S32. S31 is a great tossed notions sewing machines print with the little cotton balls. S30 is kind of a little creamier, a little darker taupe background.
What's the black and white stuff that Suzette wants to know about?
Quarter yard of that black and white stuff. Missed the number. Oh, it was the fat quarter one. That fat quarter, like 02, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what she's asking for. Okay, so we can take these away. And then we have some it's very vintagey looking line. S28 is more buttons. Oh, the buttons didn't get, oh, it did get in that collection. Okay. And then, oh, S27 is a great, like, gray model. So that just snuck into this collection. S20, you never know what's going to happen here at Fabric Chicks.
It goes with
That
it.
one you showed that had turquoise. The black and white stuff with the turquoise. Oh, Suzette, dear. Let's here, hold this. I'm gonna get the fat quarter and see if that's what she's talking. Maybe she thought there was turquoise in it.
Okay. These three. There's, yeah.
Black and is this what you're talking about, Suzette? The black and white with the turquoise. That's a quandary, Suzette.
This is not turquoise.
Yeah, but no black and white.
No black and white.
Okay, this has kind of a quilt block imprinted in it. Yeah, that's what she wants, 02. Okay, and then S24 is kind of a creamy, pale yellow buttons. What's the difference? S33 and S29, both bottoms. 29 and 33. 29.
I think she means buttons.
29 is a floral.
And then what's 33?
Like green.
Oh, what's the difference? The difference is huge, Jenny. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, we're going to show you. Here, this is 33 is turquoise with buttons, and 29 is a swirly print. Just a swirly swirl. Both bottoms. Okay, if I didn't answer your question, let me know. Okay, if you still got a question, Jenny, let me know. Okay, we've got the golden fabric here. We've got the cream with the buttons. S23 has writing and notions. I think well, no, it's actually not directional. You got stuff going every which way.
Jenny wants to know between 28 and 29, what's the difference?
From what?
Third,
28 and 29, they're buttons, not bottoms.
29 is not buttons.
29 is not buttons. 29 is swirls. That was S28 buttons. 28 is buttons, yes.
Black background.
One has black background, one has
33
turquoise. Here. Maybe this is what she's asking. One has a charcoaly background and one has a turquoisey background. Okay. And then S22 has a seafoamy green background, and S22 is the seafoamy green tossed notions. S23 has words and tossed notions.
They are a little different. They're not
That
the
was
same.
S28 buttons. Yeah. Why, thank you, Judy. Thank you.
Does she want it?
I'm going to tell you, nobody has ever said that to me before, that I'm amazingly patient. That's a first.
Does Jenny want the buttons and how much? 28, she said.
Okay, Jenny, let us know if you want any of the pretty buttons. S003 is the taupey gray creamy collection. $10 a yard. 1 yard, there's 8 in each collection. 1 yards are $80, half yards are $40, fat quarters are $28. The only one that I think is missing is the turquoise buttons. If you get S004, you might want to add the turquoise buttons in the collection. If you do add it, if you want to add it into the collection, we'll do it at the $10 a yard price if you're getting the collection. Okay. Okay, a third of a yard there, Phyllis. And then S004 is the darker collection with the turquoise and what you have all been waiting for. Okay, so we have Sea Breeze. It is the newest fabric line in by Northcott. It's absolutely beautiful. A lot of you have bought the trees or the mountains and the creek, the waterfall. Fill everyone else's order first on the black and silver rickrack. I have some and I got greedy when you get it and again I'll order it. Okay, Sandy, sounds good. Okay, so we have the sea turtles in. It's absolutely beautiful. We have a tote bag. So S98 is the panel for, it's a little bit heavier weight canvas and it makes a tote bag. I was going to get it done for today, but I didn't. Mary Beatty, I know. Don't believe everything you hear. That's the truest statement I've heard all day. Okay, so here is the tote bag. It comes with directions. If you want to line it, it's going to make it a little bit heftier, but if you just want quick grocery usable grocery bags, this is it. Here, I'm going to flip it upside down so you can see what it looks like finished here. If you have your box bag template, the Carolina Moore demoed, we just replayed the interview where she demoed it yesterday. I think I did it on Facebook. S98 is $12 and that makes this cute little bag. Hey Heidi, it's good to see you. I know, don't you love that Marsha Dursey wide back? I knew you would love it. So reusable grocery bags, they make great gifts. You can line it. We're going to show you some fabrics. If you need a demo on how to line it, let us know and we'll do a demo on it on Monday, although I'll have to teach myself first because I've never made a tote bag, but I'm sure it cannot be that hard. We've got some pre-cuts. So if you want the layer cake of all the fabrics, which we're going to show you, S80 is $46 for the layer cake. And the jelly roll is S79. So we're going to show you if you want just the pattern, S81 is $15 for just the pattern for this big quilt. If you want the pattern and the kit, it should be $135, but we have it today for $114. It's about 9 yards of fabric for the kit. So S97 is 114 for the kit, and you're saving $20, I think. $10, $19. It was supposed to be 135, and so whatever, you do the math. You do the math. I broke it down to 2 collections because otherwise it'd be so expensive. So giving you choices here. S005 is at $12 a yard. These are great. Like if you did Laura Heine's Seahorse, this would be a great background. So this here, the sea glass is great. Look at the seaweed, the turtles. So this collection here is S005. 1 yards are $72, half yards are $36, fat quarters are $21. And then we've got the bluer collection. So the first one is kind of more green, and then this one is more blue. This one has writing. Oh, we do that every week. So S006 is 7 1 yards for $84, 7 half yards for $42, 7 fat quarters for $24.50. Oh, that was probably one from my two.
That's the one.
Is that the one we couldn't find last
That's
time?
the kit.
Oh. Okay. So S006 is the blue collection. So we're going to show you all of the colors and the panels. I did bring out this pattern. This is another quick and easy Villa Rosa pattern. S64 is $2. But anytime you have a great focal fabric, this is going to be using one big piece and then just a fun, quick little border. It's going to go together super quick. It's great for like a baby quilt because it ends up being 42 by 63. So maybe like a throw. Or you could add borders on it to make it wider. Or you could do this little design on the sides if you wanted to make it wider also. So you've got lots of options there. S64 is $2 for the pattern. We've got the panel and we've got
Baseball gloves.
Huh? Oh. So this is just if you don't want the turtles and you just want the ocean, S07 is $13 a panel. S07 is $13 a panel if you want just the ocean. It would also be kind of cute as except for the stripes are going across your, I was going to say it'd be cute for like a swimsuit cover up, but you'd have the stripes going across your bottom, which would make you look so voluptuous. Okay. S01 is $11 for the sea turtles. But I did the sea turtles. We have 2 different panels. So if you want the bigger one or the narrower one. So S01 is $11 for the narrow one. This one here is wider. So I did a wider one. S08 is $15. So we've got the panel. If you want it a little bit wider or if you want it narrower, S08 is $15 for the panel. S08 is $15 for the panel, and S01 is $11 for the narrower panel. And then we've got the bolts. So $13 a yard. S21 is the seashells. S21 is the seashells. How much lining for the tote bag? How wide is the tote bag? Do you have
This wide?
the panel?
It's about half.
Yeah, half. I would say 5/8 of a yard. 5/8 of a yard, Molly, but I'll double check. But I think it's about 5/8 of a yard. S21 is $13 for the seashell imprint. S20 is, well, maybe this is like sand dollar imprints and this is seashells. You can decide for yourself. What are the measurements for the turtle panels? Also measurements for wall hanging. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think that the smaller panel, S01, 24 inches. About 24 inches. And then S08, the larger one, is 1 yard and an eighth. So 1 yard and an eighth for the larger one, and then the smaller one I want to say is 2/3 of a yard. And then the quilt pattern, we have to get the pattern or the quilt kit so we can know the measurement of the kit. Okay, sea glass, S19. S19 is for sea glass. And then the turquoise seaweed in reef is S18. S18. So if you need backings or if you find one of these you love for the lining, S18 is the turquoise seaweed. S19 is the sea glass. The quilt measures 67 by 75. So a large throw. If you wanted it to be a twin size, you could just add borders to the top and bottom. And I'm pretty sure there's enough fabric in there because it's literally, I added it up. It's 9 yards of fabric. And I know that one is an ombre stripe, which we're going to show you maybe. So you can see what I'm talking about. Like see how the water is up top and then down here you've got starfish and so one of them is like a ombre. This outer border is an ombre print of some sorts. I'm not sure which one. It could be that one panel that doesn't have any sea turtles in it. I don't know. At this point, I'm just as confused as you guys are.
Yeah, that is the panel without the sea turtles.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got some turquoisey green reef and seaweed-ish. The light blue sea glass, S16. S15 is the shells with the turquoise. And 14. Oh my gosh, Sue. You guys are like really teasing us. Sue is just driving home from a massage. Gosh. You're living the life, Sue. Living the life. S14 is the turquoisey sea reefy coral. What are the measures? Okay, we answered that. So many. It's so hard. We're like a bunch of squirrels. Did somebody say squirrels? Victor is hilarious. Victor posted an applique so you guys can all make your own squirrels. S13 is a great little textury turquoise and blue. S12 is all of the writing. So for those of you who have ocean homes or you live near the beach like Stephanie and Susan, these are great fabrics for you. The sea turtles are S11. S11 are the sea turtles. It's definitely directional, I think. I think it goes this way. S11. S10 is kind of that sunbursty, starfishy shells. And S13 is just a great texture.
That's a tortoise shell.
Oh, a tortoise shell. Okay. Oh, if you're doing a tortoise applique, you should get some of this for its shell. Mm-hmm. S09. Linda ABC, it's so good to see you. Okay. So we have a little bit more time. I'm so jealous, Sue. We're all jealous, Sue. Okay, the darker collection is S006, and the lighter collection is S005. Where do you post your fin? Right on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, Jenny. OMG, Victor. Victor's trying to give me an unfinished project. Okay, we got more auctions. S135 is starting. Oh, well, you choose. S135 at $10 or S510 at $15. It's a tough life here at Fabric Chicks. Okay, we're gonna go with S135 for $10. This is a yellow collection. You got a fun fun flower. You got a fat quarter here. Oh, this was one of my favorites back in the day. So it's another scrap bag of fun. Some yellows, and this was from our honeybee collection. Oh, look, this was on the collection we had on today, the cotton ball collection. This is a great giraffe. Just feels like it's a yard or more. S135 is starting at $10 for the yellow scrappy collection. Oh no, Linda ABC, she got 2 concussions. Not just one, but 2. Oh my gosh, Carolyn, you guys are ridiculous. They're all making squirrels and appliquing their names on it. Oh gosh. Oh, we have some more appliques here.
Yeah, they should be.
Okay, so S135 is at $22. Victor just took it right to $22.
He has yellow in mind for something.
Oh, he says that's $12. $12, not $22. And you know what? All it takes is, oh, now Romney's at 25. So Victor, you just jump started that. Okay, well, you guys are bidding on the yellow collection, which is now at $25. We have another fun embroidered applique. Look at the texture in these leaves. I love it. I would go in and cut away more of the tulle just because that's me. But you could applique this onto anything. S153 is $12. S153 is $12. And it ends up being about 13 inches long. So it's a good chunk of, you guys know, if you do embroidery on your embroidery machines, just the thread alone is going to be a lot more than that $12. So S153, we have lots of those fun embroideries. You can embroider them up on a jacket. A jean jacket would be super cute. I always love to put things down the legs of my jeans, except for I've never actually done it. I just think about it. But one of these days, somebody told me, because I said, how do you stitch it where that they have that thick seam? And they said, oh, you open it up on the other side. Oh my gosh. That never even crossed my little blonde brain. How simple, you open it up on the side that isn't double stitched. Why is Roger looking at me like I'm stupid or something? I don't know. Stupid is as stupid does. I know. Or like I tell the kids all the time, you can't fix stupid. But so that is my, at the retreat, girls, I am going to open up a pair of jeans and sew this on. And then I'm going to show you guys how amazing it is. Okay, here we've got another one. And this is a ginormous one. And it is $19. So S152 is $19. But you could cut this apart and make it into like 4 appliques if you didn't want it super long. Or you could put it on the back of a long vest. You could put most of it on the back of a long vest and then put one on the sleeve. The options are really pretty limitless. S152 is $19. You could put it like on a shirt if you wanted to. I mean, there's really a lot of things you could do with it. S152 is $19. 152 is $19. So much fun. Okay, S135. Let's close this up. 135, we're going to close it up. And 135, I've got Michaela. Oh, Linda, I got you there. Okay, 135, I think we've got is at $26. Let me double check and make sure. 135 is Michaela for $26. Welcome to the craziness, Michaela. Okay, I have some freebies. I know I gave these out the other day, but I'm not sure if all these got into your basket. So if you want to make a chess set, we have a doll chess set. This is free for anybody who wants it. I don't play chess, so I don't get it. But if you want to make a large size chess set for somebody who loves chess in your family, I should make it for my kids because they sat at dinner the other night. We went out to eat for St. Patrick's Day, and they played chess against each other across the table on their phones. So if you want a chess set pattern, just type in you want it, and that is yours for free. Yeah, Jenny, he posted on the Fabric Chick Stitch Along. So join it was wonderful chatting with you too. I hope you come in soon. And make sure if you have Monday off, come in on Mondays because you and Charity would love each other. Chess dolls are too creepy. I know, Anita. I think the same thing. But I'm not a chess person, and I think chess is kind of creepy. Like, why are you killing people? So if you want a chess set pattern, we have lots of these. They're free to whoever wants them. Okay, we have a free birthday pattern to make this cute little quilt. You could just make one for table runners. You could do whatever your heart desires. Okay, up here Molly got hit. Here. Okay, I'm scrolling, and the winner is Charity. Charity. You might like that. Okay, Charity is the winner. Charity. Okay, let's see. If you didn't get this Cecilia doll pattern and you want it, just type it in, and we'll make sure you get it. Sometimes I screw up and I don't get it, the freebie into your basket. So if you want the Cecilia doll pattern, just type that in and we'll get that to you for free. We have a cute little magnetic, this is like a little bracelet, and then you put it's like a slap bracelet, and then you put your, when you're sewing, you put your pins on it. So instead of putting them, I always put them in my shirt, and then my shirt has a bunch of holes. Like my shirt becomes see-through. So a bracelet would be better. So we have a cute little bracelet, and I've got Suzette as the winner. Suzette, let me find a piece of paper and some tape around this joint. Suzette. So if you're new to joining us, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 4:00. We have some free Zooms coming up. We have like an applique Zoom. We've got the Christmas prep. Christmas prep, you can work on anything you want. We just like to set aside 2 hours a month to get to actually work on stuff, so we don't get to November 31st and say, oh my gosh, I need to think about Christmas. Okay. Oh, Lenny made us a bunch of fun little bunny things. Okay, if you want this cute little bunny, let me know. I'll throw it in your basket. I got to share all the love, and Lynn takes care of us so much, but I think you guys all need a treasure in your basket. After checking it out, this Cecilia doll is very cute. I know, Anita. Comments are not coming through on Facebook for me. Riri, who's Riri? She wants a chess pattern. Riri, you have to contact me with your info because I don't know who Riri is. Tina said she thought she was the only one to lose sound. Okay. Jenny Duarte. Here's some Jenny Duarte. And then here, give Mary Menz the runner-up button. Okay. I got a cute little, it's got threads on it. A little crocheted flower. And the lucky winner is Jody. Jody. Are you looking for tape?
Yep.
Here you go. Jody. Jody. Okay. And I've got the Cecilia patterns in there. Let me see what else. This is like the never-ending freebie basket, but oh, look at, I have some klimt pattern panels. I don't know why these are back here, but they are. I found them on the counter. So those, I'm going to show the klimt fabrics again, and then we'll have the freebies then. Like, look at this one for the Walk Like the Egyptian. Maybe next week I'll do the klimt fabrics again, and we'll have 2 of these freebies. I like to give the freebies for that when I'm showing the fabrics. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, I have a zipper. Wait, I have a few. Oh, I've got some ribbon too. Okay, we have some snowflake ribbon. Oh, and green and red ribbon. Okay, here, I'm going to pick 3 names and you just write the names on there. Remember, if you ever get a prize and you don't want it, we don't want to clutter up your world. And sometimes the prizes are not that amazing to you or me. If it was super amazing, I'd probably keep it for myself. No, that's a disclaimer. No, I'm just kidding. But could be a little bit true. Okay, so here I'm going to pick 3 names. And I've got Victor. And I've got Rhonda. And I have Jane. Oh, we did this little one panel we did last week. So let me do another winner. I have Susan DeHaunt. Am I going too fast? I have some binding, some satin binding for baby quilts. Satin binding for baby quilts. And I have Julie Perumian. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at. Oops. If that's you calling to register, can you call back in 5 minutes? Somebody's calling the shop. I don't know what this is.
It's a boot garter.
A what?
Blouser for your pants legs. So snakes and bugs don't crawl up your pants.
So you put this around your.
Around your ankle, and then you tuck your pants around it.
Are you joking right now?
Nope.
Why would that be in here? But it doesn't even clip to. Oh. So it's not a bracelet? It's a boot?
Boot blouser.
Okay, if you need a boot blouser, just type in that you need the boot blouser. Okay? It stretches so it goes like if you've got big ankles. Okay, if you need a boot blouser, just type that in and this is yours. I don't know why that would be here. Okay, we've got a Marilyn Monroe button here. We've got a Marilyn Monroe button here. And I have Molly Bishop. Molly Bishop. And, Molly B. Okay, hang on a second. Let me tape that onto here. Okay. Well, welcome to our craziness. We have to end. I have 1 minute left. We have to end right at 6 because Roger will video after 6. Okay, I have 3 of these Into Africa it was from the HMQS show, the Home Machine Quilting Show, 2006 maybe. So look at this. I know some of you collect pins. I'm not sure why, but you guys collect pins. I've got 3 of these Into Africa pins. If you want an Into Africa pin, just type that in and we'll get those to you. 3. Oh, there's 4 of them. Yep, 4. 4 pins to the lucky winner, whoever wants them. Okay. I do have these birdhouses, but maybe I'll send it to Stephanie or Victor and then have them make up a sample so they can do a free class. Because we do have, this is from Virginia Robertson, but I have quite a few of them. So we'll see about getting one of them to make a sample because I think that would be a fun project for us to do. Okay, that's all we have.
Maybe that's Riri calling.
That's all we have. We will see you guys on Monday at 4 o'clock. See you later. Have a great night. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.